The weather's not too nice today, but we're going to get started with a fun song. How about I do a lot of trop rock stuff, and that kind of stuff's been getting some radio play, so let's start out with a fun one. This was a trip I took many years ago. It's a co-write, actually, with my friend Mark Allen Barnett, who was also a part of this Songwriter Festival, and just one of the guys I was really looking forward to seeing and wasn't able to see because this whole thing got canceled, but we like to make the best of it. And he and I were chatting about this trip I had taken to Key West once, and he started telling me about trips he's taken to Key West, and we came up with this song here. It's called Living Your Life Day to Day. Johnny and Steve and Gary and me fought fools in Miami in our own galaxy. Someone's bound for our plans to hit Key West town. By the time we hit mile marker 109, it wasn't chickening out, there was a change in our mind. Too far gone just to go and turn back around. We drove Wall Street as the sun came up, and we added up our money, we only had 57 bucks. We were living our lives, day to day, never thinking that a time it would have to change. That's the beauty of youth, ignorance is bliss. All you care about is what you scared you're gonna mess. Don't have to worry about the rules that you break when you're living your life day to day. Breakfast was a bottle and we started to roam. Hog's breath, Captain Tony and a sloppy Joe's. 2 for 1, happy hour all day long. One of us would head on a girl that was legal, too good for you, supported quick, while the others beat their pants, laughing and looking on. Now the story I can't tell, passed out in a car behind a cheap hotel. We were living our lives, day to day, never thinking that a time it would have to change. That's the beauty of youth, ignorance is bliss. All you care about is what you scared you're gonna mess. Don't have to worry about the rules that you break when you're living your life day to day. Those days are over, Steve and Gary, they got heads. Johnny probably lay around saying, ain't life a bitch. We still get together once in a while. None of us will ever forget those times. We were living our lives, day to day, never thinking that a time it would have to change. That's the beauty of youth, ignorance is bliss. All you care about is what you scared you're gonna mess. Don't have to worry about the rules that you break when you're living your life day to day. When you're living your life day to day. Thank you. You guys could applaud a little bit. Yeah, man. You guys can't see them, the lovely ladies sitting here, but and I figured I'd have a beer. What the hell, doing this in the middle of the day? Get to do that. We're all kind of quarantined. The first thing I did was, I ain't gonna lie to you, I didn't go get toilet paper. I went and got a couple bottles of bourbon. Now my brother, he lives in West Virginia, just about 30 miles from here. And he told me he was going to go take the hose from outside and just drag it into the bathroom and call it West Virginia Bidet. Let's try to make us think about some nice beachy things here. Let's see, what do we got? This is a co-write with my friend David Taylor. He's got a fabulous boutique studio down there in Nashville. It's where I get to do a lot of my recordings. And if you go online at Spotify or iTunes or Amazon or YouTube or any of those places, you can find a lot of these songs that I'm playing for you today. But the studio version with just outstanding Nashville musicians playing on it. How about a perfect day? I was sitting around, I got a fire going today, and one of those miserable cold winter days, and I was deciding what would be a perfect day for me. And David helped me finish all this up. There you go, a little beachy song. It's 10 o'clock, the sun is fresh brewed coffee, real maple syrup on my French toast. Tops off the Jeep, the silver bullets in the back. We're heading out for the coast. A perfect start to a perfect day. That's what I believe. Perfect start to a perfect day. I got everything that I need. Well, I've got everything that I need. Next we're on the beach, rubbing on a little lotion, pop the top on a couple of brews. We fall asleep to the sound of the ocean, and the sun decides the day is through. Perfect moment on a perfect day. That's what I believe. A perfect moment on a perfect day. I got everything that I need. Well, I've got everything that I need. We grab a blanket and an iPad, watching movies under the stars. Build a fire out of gathered driftwood, and we make the night ours. And it's a perfect spot on a perfect day. That's what I believe. A perfect spot on a perfect day. I got everything that I need. Well, I got everything that I need. It's 10 o'clock, the moon is high in the sky. We bid this day adieu, and I rolled over, and the very last thing that I see is you. Perfect ending to a perfect day. That's what I believe. Perfect ending to a perfect day. I got everything that I need. Yes, I've got everything that I need. Well, I've got everything that I need. There you go, perfect day.
Sunny.
What's that?
My sister is Sunny.
Ah, I'll say hello to friends in Italy again. We have some friends watching from Italy, from a little bit outside of Milan there, I believe. And they're having a rough time, so anything we can do to cheer them up, we'll do that. Let's see. I'm going to do a... What the hell am I going to do? I made a lot of mistakes, done some dumb things, and before I met my wife, I dated some crazy girls. I didn't know it at the time, but they'd be a good resource for my songwriting. It's not all 100% true, but in other words, it's giving me a rich vein from which to mine some ideas. More of a bluesy sounding number. I was working on a roof in South Miami. I was sweating for a living, the sun baked me. Started to think there's got to be more to life than this. Well, I headed up the road to Fort Lauderdale, and sold a little weed, got me thrown in jail. Started to think there's got to be more to life than this. Got to be more to life than sweating for a living. More to life than getting less than you're giving. Got to be more to life than being broken tie. Got to be more to life than getting high to fire. Got to be more to life. There's got to be more to life. Well, I went straight flipping burgers on the stove, and my girlfriend took my money and she stuck it up her nose. Gotta be more alive, even when there it is. Well, I carried books at night, carried lumber all day, couldn't find a board stretcher. The guys called me names. Gotta be more alive. Gotta be more alive than sweating for a living. More alive than getting less than you giving. Gotta be more alive than being 3. By the time I get home, I'll be dead on my feet. Gotta be more alive. Well, I did what it told me, got a house and a job, but sometimes I still get the urge to take off. Gotta be more alive. 'Cause even when things are going right, you still get the urge to just take flight. Yeah. Gotta be more alive. Gotta be more alive than sweating for a living. More alive to get less than you give. Gotta be more alive to be broken tired. Gotta be more alive to get high to fire. Gotta be more alive. There's gotta be more alive. There's gotta be more alive. There's gotta be more alive. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Got one person here clapping a little. It is a little weird playing it virtually, but hope y'all are out there enjoying it and listening. How we doing on time?
Good.
Doing good. All right. So let's see here. Let me see. I can do pretty songs too. It's a romantic song if you want to get up and dance. A little buckle to buckle with your significant other there. I was young, and I was lost, and I was running around, and I didn't know what I wanted till you came around. Leaving when we met, I didn't know you were for me. Too dumb, too blind, too foolish to see. You are a love song to me. You are the air that I breathe. I didn't know the man I could be. Well, to you came along and rescued me. And you saw in me things I didn't know. You brought out in me things I couldn't show. Now I see in you the sun and the stars, and I can't find the words, but you're in my soul and in my heart. You are a love song to me. You are the air that I breathe. I didn't know the man I could be. Well, to you came along and rescued me. Well, to you came along and rescued me. Thank you. What, where are we at time? What's the exact time?
4:17.
Okay, we got some time then. Good. Just want to say thanks to Kay McHenry Solar for working on all this. It was a lot to put together in a short time. And stick around. They're going to be doing music all day. They're going to be doing music till 6:30 Baton Rouge time. So that's 7:30 East Coast time. So go ahead and put it on your TV or your computer or plug it into some decent speakers, and while you're doing your work, whatever, take a listen. And again, my name is Dave Mininberg. It's Mininberg. Somebody suggested I change it once because nobody remembers or can spell it, but you can check me out online, and you can stream a lot of this stuff I'm doing here today and get it there for free. Let's see what else we want to do here today. I got time for a few more. I just wrote this one actually, and if you've been down to Key West, you'll recognize some of the places here. Like I said, I seem to be having my most luck with my trop rock songs as far as radio play. Nashville, what's it called? Free Nashville Radio, I think it's called. They just picked up a couple of my songs. And this one I have not yet recorded. I was actually supposed to be playing in Nashville next week. That's been canceled too. I was going to record it there, but just a fun, light song, and it's called Leave My Drink in My Hand. It was almost vacation. I had a few more hours to go. Well, I couldn't focus, and I didn't care. I had one foot out the door. I broke a few laws, driving home to get the bag I packed the night before. A few t-shirts, coconut lotion, and flip-flops and shorts. I'm gonna sip on a rum drink, watch the sunset. I'm gonna listen to Kenny Chesney, let it all wash around in my head. Maybe I'll fall asleep on a beach towel and sand, or you can throw a blanket over me. Leave my drink in my hand. Plane touchdown, Key West town, about 6:30 or so. Caught a cab in Mallory Square so I could watch the show. But the sunset was pushing longer shadows, so I headed for Higgs Beach with a bottle and a Bluetooth speaker, all I needed within reach. I'm gonna drink a few cold beers, watch the sunset. I'm gonna listen to Zac Brown, let it all wash around in my head. Maybe I'll fall asleep on a beach blanket and sand. We can throw something over me. Leave my drink in my hand. Next morning I crawled down to Anna's Cuban Cafe. Sandwich de huevo, cafe con leche. Then I put on my bare feet. I found a palm tree shade in the sand. Waves all sang me back to sleep. Then I woke up to do it again. Yeah, I'm gonna sip on a margarita, watch the sunset. I'm gonna listen to Jimmy Buffett, let it all wash around in my head. Maybe I'll fall asleep on a beach towel and a sand. You can throw a blanket over me. Leave my drink in my hand. Yeah, I'm gonna sip on a cold drink, watch the sunset. I'm gonna listen to Dave Mininberg, let it all wash around in my head. Maybe I'll fall asleep on a beach towel and a sand. You can throw a blanket over me. Leave my drink in my hand. Thank you. Nice little beachy song there. We got time for a couple more. I got Gabriel Bass coming on after me, so make sure you stick around for him. I was actually listening to some of his stuff earlier. You're definitely going to like him. I clicking on these people so I could hear what they do too. That's the great thing about going to the festivals. You always hear these other people and you think, man, those guys are really good. I wonder if I could do something that good. And yeah, maybe you can, maybe you can't, but it sure makes you want to try. So I do miss that part of it, but we're going to make the best of it. We're going to be an online community, I think, for a little while. Just like you're probably getting to-go food from the restaurants. Now, I used to live in West Virginia, right near the Appalachian Trail. If anybody knows Harper's Ferry, that's where John Brown's raid was, right where Maryland, Virginia, West Virginia all come together. And I lived on the side there, on the mountain. And my neighbor Jack used to make wine out of dandelions and orange peels. That might be one of my goals here while I'm quarantining. Make some of this homemade wine. That's the title of this song. It's called Homemade Wine. And usually my buddy Tom Briner's playing on the slide. But if you listen to the recording of it, Tim Galloway's just a monster guitar session player on there, and he plays some cool stuff. Rodeo. Sometime I run all late in a show. Shorty breaks out that Tennessee shine. Reminds me of that dandelion wine. Sweet sipping, warm feeling, homemade wine, homemade wine. Love me a little that homemade wine, homemade wine, homemade wine. Love me a little that homemade wine. Apples or grapes or berries or fine. Wanna eat some sugar, then you give it some time. Maybe 3 weeks or a month or so. Take your friend's keys, cause they ain't driving home. Homemade wine, homemade wine. Love me a little that homemade wine. Homemade wine, homemade wine. Love me a little that homemade wine. Buy a store for any old time. Do what I told you once in a while. Make some of your own go-go juice. It'll get you real high, it'll make you feel loose. Sweet sipping, warm feeling, homemade wine, homemade wine. Love me a little that homemade wine, homemade wine, homemade wine. Love me a little that homemade wine.
It's 4:26.
Hmm?
It's 4:26.
4:26. I got time for one more song. This song's probably been my most popular on the radio. And I wrote it with my friend Reed Brannon down in Nashville. And it was inspired by a buddy of mine who came up to me after a show about another song I did. And he said, "Man, Jimmy Buffett, wish he'd written that song." And I thought, not only Jimmy Buffett cares about songs I've written, but we did write a song called Jimmy Buffett Didn't Write This Song. Warm weather song. Heading down to 818, mile marker 48. Left past the trailer park, second story tiki bar right beside the bay. Bartender brings me a drink, wicked brew that she just made. An oceanfront view from this bar stool. I'm already wasting away. Jimmy Buffett didn't write this song. Kind that makes you wanna quit your job, fill another straw with alcohol. home, somewhere it's always 5 o'clock. There's a pretty smile with long tan legs, stealing glances giving me away. I think I feel a hit coming on. Jimmy Buffett didn't write this song. The sun sliding down the sky, spring breakers getting high. A local legend shows up, he high fives and fist bumps selfies with somebody's wife. Jimmy Buffett didn't write this song, the kind that makes you wanna quit your job, fill another straw with alcohol, somewhere it's always 5 o'clock. There's a pretty smile with long tan legs, stealing glances giving me away. I think I feel a hit coming on. Jimmy Buffett didn't write this song. I met him in Miami at Tobacco Road, and I'd like to give him some credit. The booze and the ladies inspire me to write. Flip-flop fits, you know I'm gonna wear it. I mean, the man's a genius and all, but Jimmy Buffett didn't write this song, the kind that makes you wanna sing along, sip another straw with alcohol, somewhere it's always 5 o'clock. There's a pretty smile with long tan legs, skinny dipping out there in the waves. I think I feel a swim coming on. Jimmy Buffett didn't write this song. I think I feel a hit coming on. Jimmy Buffett didn't write this song. Folks, I appreciate you hanging out with me for about a half an hour. We got Gabriel Bass coming on next, so make sure you tune in to him. And again, my name is Dave Mininberg. You can check my stuff out on Spotify, YouTunes, iTunes, whatever hell all those other places are, but you can find me. So look, and hopefully we'll see you down in New Orleans, in Baton Rouge next year. Thanks.